We're going to look now at a book, The Warren Buffett Stock Portfolio, written by his daughter-in-law, Mary Buffett. I'm going to read to you the entire chapter about the vaccine business. This might seem a bit tedious, but it's important to hear what's being said. In the pharmaceutical world of economic, durable, competitive advantages, having a patent on a best-selling drug is about as good as it gets. The next best thing is having a monopoly on selling a country's national health program, the vaccines it needs for its childhood inoculation programs. Both of these businesses are hugely profitable, and GlaxoSmithKline excels in both of these categories. The vaccine business is particularly attractive because an individual shot or jab costs GSK approximately $1.50 to manufacture, and it sells to national vaccine programs for approximately $9 a shot. That gives GSK a net profit of approximately $7.50 a shot. This markup gives GSK a very healthy profit margin that improves with each and every new disease that the company develops a vaccine for. Consider this. GSK's profits rose 10% with the 2009 swine flu outbreak, a disease for which the company had a state-of-the-art vaccine ready to inoculate the masses. In addition to its patents and the durable competitive advantage GSK has with the vaccines, it also established the relationships with the world governments, and it has the financial capital to create, manufacture, and sell vaccines on a world scale. If you were in charge of the health of a nation's 30 million plus children, who would you buy your vaccines from every year, year after year? You'd pick the largest and the best. There are only 4 pharmaceutical giants that control most of the vaccine production in the world, and GSK is one of them. There's another component to the vaccine equation that also spells big money. Every year, women all over the world give birth to approximately 133 million new babies. 4.3 million babies in the U.S. alone, with the United States CDC recommending that children aged birth through 6 receive 34 individual vaccine shots jabs. That means the market for those 34 vaccine shots jabs increases every year by 4.3 million in just the U.S. alone. This in turn means that the vaccine manufacturers selling in the U.S. have the potential to earn a profit of $1.09 billion every year. Consider the number of yearly vaccines worldwide, and numbers are staggering, approximately 34 billion a year. After 10 years in the U.S. alone, vaccine manufacturers will see more than 10 billion in net profit. On a world scale, the number jumps to a potential 340 billion in profits. And wait, it gets even better. With the invention of each new vaccine comes a patent that's good for 20 years and guarantees that no one else can make the vaccine. In other words, the company has a monopoly. Even when the patents expire, other companies rarely step into the market because the major manufacturers have a permanent relationship with the government health departments of the world. This enables manufacturers to continue making these same vaccines year after year while maintaining their large profit margins, even after their patents have expired. Now let's look at the last paragraph very carefully. And last but not least, vaccine manufacturers in the U.S. are completely immune from lawsuits. Back in the 1980s, several bad batches of vaccines injured so many children that the resulting successful lawsuits threatened to bankrupt the manufacturers. So the manufacturers lobbied a bill through Congress, making them a protected class. So what have we learned from Warren Buffett about the vaccine business? It's a huge industry. Hundreds of billions of dollars per decade. The vaccine industry is also a monopoly. It can be dangerous. Large numbers of children have been injured, and the vaccine companies have no liability when they are.